Guys, do you remember Otto? He's back. 7 months ago, I groomed this very dirty Goldendoodle. You all received this video so well, so I thought we need to bring Otto back and show you how he's doing. Let me give you a quick recap of what the first video of me grooming Otto entailed. Grooming a very dirty Goldendoodle. Eye buildup, no problem. Ears that look like they are an exhaust pipe for a motocross bike, we can fix that. Don't worry, I'll show you how. Is that poop stuck to your dog's butt? It happens. But how do you remove it safely? And wait, is that a tick? Yes, it is, and I'm going to show you how to safely remove that too. It is absolutely my pleasure to share with you the secrets of the grooming industry, so you can provide quality care for your beloved pets at home. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because together we are going to increase the bond you share with your pet and add even more value to their lives. 7 months later, and Otto is back on my grooming table. Believe it or not, I was able to convince his owners to bring him in every 8 weeks from there on out, from that last video, guys. So I have been grooming Otto every 8 weeks, thank goodness. So let's take a look at what condition he's in now. Otto still has a little bit of buildup on his behind from going to the bathroom, but guys, it is nothing like what it used to be. What about his ears? They were really bad. They're still really bad. They don't look good, guys. I've been grooming him for 10 years and his ears have never come back to me in good shape. So we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna clean him out. So before he gets in the bath, I'm going to just gently remove any buildup, loose buildup that is right at the surface that I can, because what I'm going to do when he's in the tub is I'm going to flush his ears with a gentle ear cleanser that has witch hazel in it and no alcohol, and then I'm going to let that sit for a while in his ears while I'm bathing him. Let it loosen up all the grime that's down in. But right now I'm only taking out what is right at the surface. I'm also going to brush him out thoroughly before I get him in the bathtub, because he is not brushed at all in 8 weeks. And I could tell this by all the dead hair that I'm getting in the brush. So it's important to remove this dead hair before the bathing process so that I can get him a very good cleansing bath, as well as it's not going to take him as long to dry afterwards because we're not drying dead coat. So now we've pre-plucked some stuff out of his ears and we've brushed him. It's time for the bath. I'm going to start by flushing his ears here in the tub. His ears are big, so it's easy. This does not contain any alcohol. That's what I love about this product. His ears are very irritated right now, so just the slightest bit of alcohol in a product would definitely hurt his ears. I just filled his ear canal with the ear cleanser that has witch hazel in it, which is very soothing. It is not painful at all. And I'm massaging it down in. Their ear canal goes like this, and then it turns. So all that we're seeing here is half of what's down in here. You can imagine, guys. I'm gonna let him shake. And that's going to help him to bring things to the surface. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. And you don't ever wanna get any products in your dog's eyes, so be very careful. Oh, I know, baby. And yes, his ears smell very much right now, guys. Oh, and I think that feels good. Look how he's pressing into it. He's like, oh yeah, get down in there, all the way in there. I got you, buddy, I got you. Now we're gonna bathe him. So I'm gonna let that sit in there and loosen things up and let him shake it out and bring things to the surface. And then after I bathe him, rinse him, condition him, he's still in the tub, I'm gonna clean them again and I'll share that with you guys. We're gonna remove the poop off of his butt, just like we did last time. This time it will not be nearly as painful to him because it was sore. So as I'm shampooing him, I would like to shampoo that area and let it sit. Anything that is like plastered on your dog, whether it's in their mouth, in their eyes, or around their butt, you want to soak it off as applying the shampoo in the water now and letting it sit for a few minutes and then moving on to wash other areas and coming back to it. It'll loosen up and fall right off. So we'll get it off. it looks like everything has really kind of washed away in the tub, and that's what we wanted. So, looking better. Now we're just gonna rinse everything off. The key is taking our time, letting the products bake off the dirt and grime and feces on the dog's coat in the bath. The bath is so important, guys. Never rush it. Take your time, enjoy it, make it enjoyable for your dog. This is how you care for the skin and coat, the bath. Without the bath, you're not doing a groom on your dog. You're not grooming your dog without a bath, guys. You have to bathe them. It is the most important part of the groom. Caring for the skin and coat. The skin is the largest organ in their body, guys, and the coat protects the skin. Both of those two things are very important, and that's what pet grooming is all about. Caring for the skin and coat. Okay, Otto's all rinsed. Let's take a look in these ears. And I did wash around the outside of the ear. It's very important, and you can see how much better it looks, guys. And I'm gonna flush that ear again, and now we're gonna wipe out the excess. We're gonna let him shake. I like to use these little pads. These are very nice. They're gentle, soft. You can get them in the beauty aisle of your grocery store, and we really are cleaning. Yeah, his ears are looking great. He has managed to shake everything out, and it just sort of washed off in the bath. So patience, like I said, is key to caring for your dog's skin and coat and their grooming issues, not trying to rush through the process of cleaning his ears. That was a process. We cleaned them before the bath, we let it soak, and we washed all this real nice and gentle during the bath, and now we're flushing it one more time and just wiping out whatever has surfaced. Guys, I'm using an absorber towel to dry Otto, and I do this on every pet that I groom. These towels are so ultra absorbent, and they pull a ton of water out of the coat, which definitely reduces your drying time on your pet. And they're just very amazing to have as a professional, or if you groom your dog at home. So if you don't have one or two, I suggest everybody pick one up. They're linked in the description below. I am affiliated with the absorber towel, and I want you all to take advantage of having it for your own. There's a discount code as well in the description, so save yourself a little money. Now let's see what we get out of this towel. I still have to towel off the other side of him. This is only what we've toweled off on this side of him, but that's what came out of his coat, and I only dried half of him. So it definitely speeds up your drying process. And now we bring it out, and we can continue to dry the other side. They're very easy to clean too. You just soak them in a bucket with hot water and vinegar, no bleach ever, or you can wash them in your washing machine. Just do not dry them. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Feeling much better today, aren't we, baby? You look like you're feeling much better already. I know. It's so satisfying. Good boy. And now I have Otto out of the tub and up on the table. He is toweled off with the absorber towel, but I have not force dried him yet. Now I will go through and brush his entire body, his ears, his tail, his head, everything before I dry him. And I'm going to continue to get dead coat. This is important. This is going to give me the best clip on Otto possible. Now I'm going to clip his nails. I like to clip the nails right after the bath because they're not dry and brittle after the bath. And now we force dry. Force dryers are wonderful, guys. They are actually affordable. They're available to you too. I have 2 of them linked in the description of this video. They don't have a heated element, which means they just use warm air to blow and wisp the water off of your dog's skin and coat. They get the job done quickly. They're gentle, and they're the way to go. That's what we're doing. I will dry him, and then I'll see you in a minute with some clippers and scissors. So had we not prepared his coat like we did, guys, and we literally, this coat is so clean and it's so pristine. We've removed all the dead hair. If we hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to glide this clipper through like butter. And that is another key factor to grooming your dog, where the bath is so important. There's a couple differences between the last time you saw me groom Otto and now, and one of those is going to be is that we are not going to have to shave his face because he was here within 8 weeks. His coat, his skin was in much better shape, and he didn't have a lot of matting and tangled up eye boogers on his face, so we actually are going to be able to leave a muzzle on him today, which is the way I like to see most of my doodles. Now all our clipper work is done. We're down to the scissor finishing work. I am using a 17-tooth Kenchi Love Chunker shear. It is great on a doodle coat. I will link that in the description for you too, guys. And look at that face. Otto is a very beautiful doodle. We're just gonna trim and round up these feet, and this little guy is ready to go home. Let's take a good look at what he looks like. This was a 2.5-hour groom for his senior doodle. He is about 13 years old. He's panting, he's tired. We just needed to give him a good comfort trim.